every session I had with him, he would end it with a word of prayer.
Oh,
It's menya shekra, menya mpaibo.
sure.
So I'll go to his office just to have somebody pray for me. And I knew the genuine heart, there was this pure heart that he would pray for you. So that I knew God would help me sail through any difficulty.
Great,
So on behalf of the Bento family, I congratulate him.
great.
Thank you for being there for us.
Okay, so you can pass it to Dr. Florence over there. Yes.
I just want to say congratulations to Prof.
Mhm.
In fact, Prof has mentored me way back from diploma up to the PhD level. He was my supervisor both at MA and the PhD. And my first paper, if I as a academic, my first paper, Prof was my co-author,
Great.
and that sets the pace for me to
Sure,
just start publication.
sure.
And I'm very, very grateful. You'll be surprised to know that Prof goes ahead to give me gifts, parcels.
Mm.
And today, what I'm wearing today, I intentionally wore it today. This
Good to-
beautiful cloth was
That's
given to
beautiful.
me by Prof. This is not the only one. A lot of them. Sometimes coming to Tamale, you parcel something nice for me. How about my grandson? How is he doing? How about the school? These are the kind of things. I remember there was a day I have to meet Prof when I was doing my PhD. It was Sunday on campus. And it rained heavily. And after that, Prof gave me money, take for your transport. Prof, thank you very much. I'm really, really, and many other things. Thank you.
Okay, so we have some members behind over there. You can pass to them.
What I would say is I met Prof 2000,
Yeah.
yes. But apart from being a teacher, he's been a father. Like others have said, other senior colleagues have said, he would ask about what is going on with your life, your family, your work. There was some time I lost my purse with all my IDs.
Mm.
So it was getting close to exams. I went to the Great Hall to request for one, and I had to go to my place of employment to also report and get a replacement.
Mhm.
He met me on campus and asked me, where was I going? I told him, and he drove me all the way from Legon campus to Bema camp straight, dropped me there.
Mm.
And even when I was doing my master's at the primary school junction, he has met me there sometimes heading home weekend. And you just drop me at my junction. I wouldn't have to continue with any transportation. So he's been a good father to us and a mentor as well. I congratulate him.
Right. That's good for yourself. All right, so we'll take some more, but let's come back to you, Prof, and let's come to another very important area
Yeah.
of your career. There seem to be a lot of networking that you did, and we want to know more about these collaborations that you did during your time and how it helped you.
I think for colleagues who are here or listening to me somewhere, the nature of our work, whether as librarians or academics, you cannot be an island. Definitely, you need assistance somewhere. And this brings in the idea of networking. We need to be attending conferences, workshops. In fact, I would even suggest that if your institution or organization is not sponsoring you, sometimes you need to sacrifice and pay for some of these conferences and workshops because you meet people there, you interact. By the time you know you are doing joint publications or joint research, it's sometimes joint consultancies. I have had consultancies whilst I'm here dealing with people in East Africa, South Africa, or even in the UK. And these are because you network, and then there is what in our profession we call the invisible college network, a college that you don't see the people, but you still correspond. You get documents from them, publications. In fact, I have even seen someone's publication, very nice one, and I wanted to duplicate the same work here. A Nigerian professor, I wrote to him and told him, I read your paper. I want to do the same thing here. Can you please send me your questionnaire? And I was surprised. See, academia aside that, there's some kind of ego that we get from these publications. It's not that we are paid and all that. So I believe that when you network, you'll be surprised at how people are prepared to assist you. Like this questionnaire thing, I was surprised. He sent me the whole questionnaire, and though I did some adaptation, I used the same questionnaire and then did the same study in Ghana, but comparing it with the Nigerian one. I wouldn't have had that paper if I hadn't networked. So we need to know that our profession, you can never be an island. You need to outreach. You need to go out. In fact, the networking can even start from your own backyard here. You could team up with another librarian in another town or institution and write a paper. If I were an editor or assessor of papers, I would even take such paper more seriously than the individual paper, because there's a specialization of ideas in that paper. Two joint paper, one in, say, Cape Coast University, the other one at Legon. So we need to start getting closer, and that network will bring us together and enhance the profession.
Can you name at least two people who have touched you? You've touched many, right? Who has touched you?
Two. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll name one in the country and one outside. The one I want to name is here, and I will embarrass him somehow. It's my one and only Alaji MP. As he said earlier on, we were mates right from 1971. That we are having our 50th graduation year ceremony, was it whatever, party in August. We've been together all this, and we, after service, we came to the library school together. We went to work in Cape Coast University, went to Nigeria together, came back, and all that. Those days, as I said, there were no computers for analysis and all that. I was stuck with my questions. Didn't know head and toe of how to even analyze it. He came to my room. We were in different halls. He came to my room and noticed that there's trouble with that man. After our conversation, all that I saw was that he had packed the whole questionnaire to his room. And the next morning, he had analyzed everything. We used to do it manual analysis. He had, because of his mathematics background, he'd been able to do all what I had to do was just to do the meat, the write-up with the analysis. Otherwise, my thesis would have delayed. But he did this for me. And apart from editing most of my publications, even when it was in Tamale, I send it across, he will edit, and he'll be very candid. Sometimes he will just put a note, Prof, this thing is some time ago, it won't work now, and I'll accept. But this is someone who has influenced my career a lot. And we are even family friends too, apart from being personal friends. I also have one Professor Aina from Nigeria. Very good friend of mine, the same thing. We exchange publications. We are on the same editorial board. He comes here as a external examiner. I also go there as a external examiner. We met in Botswana. And the same networking I was telling you about, these are people who have influenced me a lot. As I said, you wanted two, so I'll stay with the two. Yes, yeah.
Gentlemen, put your hands together for Professor. Put your hands together for him right here. Professor, wherever you are, also this is also for you. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's been a very refreshing, very inspiring conversation thus far. In fact, I can't actually bear the glory alone. I want to give the honor to the Vice Chancellor for the Accra Technical University to do us the honors with a word of acknowledgement to you, as our friends. So put your hands together for Prof. I think I'll do. Can we need a microphone, yes, please?
Please, good morning and welcome once again to Accra Technical University. We are excited that this event has taken place here today. We are excited. You know, Prof is the first Emeritus Professor in Information Studies Department. Right. And we are the first university to invite him for a debate of this nature. So we are highly excited. And I want to share with you that Prof, you are AAA. For me, I'm 2 A's. I'm
Oh, I
already a
see.
couple. So I'm approaching the third A.
Yes.
Yeah, so sometimes you need to celebrate the success of others
Yes.
so that you can dream of your own successes.
Yes.
I want to really congratulate the audience for today's program, for being here. More than 153 people online, and you have a couple of people also here. This is a testament of how well, how shining this event, online event, the university library has carried for some times is doing well. And we want to promise you that we have very exciting topics in the future. I remember talking about academic witchcraft, and people are asking the part two. The part two you never come, but the part two is coming soon.
Yeah.
So again, to celebrate the success of Professor, whom I see as a mentor, I also knew him in many different dimensions. He was intervening on PhD board of top universities. At that time, we were babies. You wouldn't identify us, but we identify him, and I think he did very well. So we are glad that you are here today. And anytime we call you, you do not hesitate at all to join Accra Technical University and even share your experience, your wisdom, and your word with us. We are excited. To further celebrate you today, we have planned a very small gesture, a gift from Accra Technical University to you. And if you give me the chance, I would like to present the gift
Yes.
to Prof.
Put your hands together.
On our behalf.
A round of applause.
Emeritus Professor A. Alemna. So, permit me to wear it for you.
This so.
Thank you so much.
That's it. And also a plaque. Will you read it?
No.
Another in recognition of an academic extraordinary performance, a mentor, coach, father of LIS in Ghana, and first emeritus professor of LIS in Ghana from ATU Library. Emeritus Professor Anaba A.
Thank you.
Hey, Prof,
Yeah.
I present
Thank
this
you.
small
Thank
plaque
you.
to you
Thank you.
to honor
Yeah.
him. Thank you.
Mm.
Please clap for Prof.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would also, on behalf of my family, thank you very much for this. I think colleagues say me don't know, but the VC and I are personal friends. And this is the second gift I've got within 1 month from here. I came to just say hello to him one day, and the next time, the order I knew was a package with a cup and an anniversary T-shirt, which I was so grateful. I'm here today, and this is what I've received from you. Thank you very much, and let's keep our friendship going on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Kapovi, for this very wonderful gesture. And I want to say thank you to everyone in the studio, everyone online also, who'll be watching later on, for also following this program. Prof, thank you so much. I want to say that as we live and breathe, our good thoughts and good wills will live after us.
Amen.
You have set a great precedence, and I believe you also want to be in this situation or this stage where you can also share your footpath and also talk your walk. And I look forward to also engage you anytime on your works and your achievements if you are on Impact Stories, celebrating the life and achievements of academic mentors. Until I come your way next time, it's been a great collaboration between AAU, Association of African Universities, Accra Technical University, and also the station, the Nation GTV, to bring you this wonderful piece with Professor Anaba Alemna.
Thank you.
Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye.